says Carl.
What in the world is that? I mean, they've never seen anything like it. Hey, it's Jason. I got something really cool today. It's a 2003 Chevy 1500 Z71 off-road. Really nice rig, and only 23,000 original miles on it. So one owner, bought in Dallas, Oregon. Just a really nice rig. I've got Mrs. D right here.
Hey.
It's getting cold out, so she's got her stocking cap. And looking cute.
For the ladies watching the video, Carhartt does have some cute stuff. Just letting you know. So
yeah, they do.
If Carhartt wants to sponsor Denwerks, I will be a model for them.
Yes.
So here you go.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I was even on there last night, and I got myself something cute.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Anyways,
so
back to the truck.
Yeah, so me and Mrs. D went over to Jim and Margaret's, and they'll see a picture here in a second, but we actually bought an AMX 1976 or 77 AMX that they bought brand new, and this truck was in the garage 5 years ago, and I was like, man, that is a beautiful truck. If you ever want to sell it, we'll be interested in it. And so 5 years later, and we sold the AMX on Bring a Trailer, so you can see this video with both of them talking, and they're the sweetest couple. So Leslie and I were over there the other day just hanging out with them, and they were super nice.
Very just awesome couple. Very nice.
Married how many years?
64.
64 years.
Yeah.
And they're 84 and 85. And
crazy.
They are awesome.
That I said, well, I hope we can be married for 64 years. And she said, I hope so too, because marriage is awesome. And when we took a couple pictures of them with the truck, and they're excited about it because they have some new adventures planned. But when they were taking their pictures with it in the last, he was kissing the truck, but then he wanted them to stand next to each other. And they went in for a lip lock.
Oh, like, they did?
Yes.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, they were like, you were behind the camera.
Oh my gosh.
They were going in for a major lip lock. So
that's how you stay married.
That's how you stay married. Maybe, at 64 years we'll still be going in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. And they know, just like I said in the other video, they know what we do for a living. They even watch the other auction, and so they know that we were buying it to resell. So it's they're just a cool couple, and I'm excited because they were excited for their next adventures, and they're 84 years old.
Yeah, and we're gonna
awesome.
Stop back by.
Yeah.
So we can see their place, and they're doing some updates, and a whole new thing. And so they invited us to come over for coffee in a few months and see their place.
It's gonna be really fun. Yeah. So they hope that we find a new home for it. We own it now, but they said we hope that you guys find a really nice home for this truck. So 23,000 original miles. So we'll do a little walk around. I'll show you some stuff. Very few flaws on this truck with the miles. And he only ran Schaefer's or AMS oil in the oil. He runs AMS oil for the coolant. He's just a diehard. And he was telling Leslie that the key to it is never let your oil turn brown.
Yep. And
so he was changing oil all the time. So anyways, we'll walk around it and show it to you. And again, bought it Dallas at McMullen Chevrolet, brand new. So we're gonna go ahead and show you the lights. Obviously they should work, but you can see the fog lamps are on, the headlights are on, we got blinkers, got left, and we got right, and we got our high beams, and when you turn the high beams on, the fog lamps shut off. But no, this truck also has been garaged its whole life. Most of the 23,000 miles on it, they went to California and back to visit family. Otherwise it was in the garage. So when I show you pictures underneath, I don't even know if this thing's ever been driven in the rain. It probably has, but it's super clean underneath there. Now if you look at the grill, there is No chips on it at all. There's a little bug spot here because we were out driving it, but there is no chips on the front. The chrome is nice. You'll see a little tiny little fog. Right, this has been coming and going while I've been out here, but we did just wash it. But there's a little bit of fog that leaves, and you'll see it in the photo. Some of it's left. You can see a little bit of fog right there. But look at the headlights, actually how clear they are. Very, very clear. If you look down the side, there's absolutely no dings on the truck at all. The tires are from 2010. I have the receipt on it. 2010. They're Kumo Mojave ATs, and they're 265/75 16s. Look at the wheels. In excellent shape. Usually the clear starts fading on these and starts peeling. Super nice, and no curb rash. I don't have a lot of paperwork on it. Actually, he had gotten a flat tire. It had 19,000 miles on it at that point, and he was changing it, and he had his owner's manual, which we do have the owner's manual, but he had all the paperwork out, and he left it on the side of the road, is what he said. So he was distraught about that because he's always likes to keep everything. But we have brochures and different things for you. Look at the plastic. When's the last time you've seen it look like that? There's no scratches on it. Original mud flaps that he put on it. Well, I was getting in and out. I actually had some little dirt there, but look at the rocker, bottom of the doors. Super, super nice. You can see there's absolutely no paint work. Roof is nice, matching canopy. He put a backup light on it. He also put a little chip on it, which you can take in and out. It plugs in. But he didn't do that for performance. He was trying to save gas mileage. So just the type of guy he is. If you look at the rear well plastic, it looks really good. Tires only have like 4,000 or 5,000 miles on them. Z71, just super nice. Super nice. We do have the keys for the canopy. Here's the backup light. It actually has a little light too. I don't know how to make those little white ones. We have to probably push a button. There's a little your tow hitch, and we'll just take a look back here real fast. Bed liner. Looks nice in here. You know, and you can see he didn't haul anything. He actually even put a little foam piece there, but underneath is perfect. And we'll take a look at the other side here real fast for you. The locks are underneath here. There's little covers. You take that little cover off. I mean, how did he not lose those? But those little covers are still there. If you look down this side, again, super, super nice truck. And these are sensors that he put in, backup sensors. So we'll just take a look real fast here. Again, the wheel, no curb rash. Really, really nice paint. And the only chip I saw was right there, which could be touched up. That chip, and I think there was another little minor one. I don't remember what it was now. But that was a little bug. Just a clean truck. Very clean. Oh, one right there. Little chip right there. I mean, it's hard to find a truck in this condition for sure. So anyways, this is a no reserve auction. Top bid is going to get it. Take a look at our website. You can check us out at denwerks.com. You can check out our podcast. You can check us out on Instagram. Anytime we get something new, it goes on Instagram right off the get-go. So check us out there, denwerks.com, and Denwerks on Instagram. So anyways.
Pictures of Stanley.
Yes,
also,
pictures of Stanley.
Like Stanley and you like him in these videos, just go check out our Instagram.
Yes.
We just made him a playground in the top, so you can see his daily
He's
activities.
looking cute. A lot of activity.
A lot.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
Hey, we're going to take a look at the interior now. Look how nice the door shuts. Just a nice truck. You know, you look at the gasket. I'm going to show you the interior in a second, but look at the gasket. You know, it just shows this thing's been garaged its whole life. Just a nice truck. So we'll take a look at the interior. It actually is a 4-door, so even though it's an extended cab, all the doors open there, which is really nice. The seat folds up too. You just flip this forward. I'm trying to do it with one hand. There we go. That folds forward, and then when you want to pull it back down, you just yank it on down there. And nice seat. No one's ever sat in the back, I don't believe. Super clean. Jim and Margaret were the only people really that drove this, and like I said, they went down to California in it. Look at the seat, how nice. Very little wear on the leather seats. Power seat. Underneath the console's nice. And then he also put a little backup camera in it as well. Can't remember what I did with the keys. I was going to show you the odometer. Oh, I know what I can do. I can push this button. There we go. 23,834 is the miles on it. So super low miles. And push button 4-wheel drive. This is an LT, like I mentioned earlier, so it's got the leather interior, console, bucket seats. So super clean. Look at the headliner. It's not sagging or anything inside here. Really nice. And this is for the backup. In the back, the little beep you can see there, and it's got radio, dual climate control, airbag shut off over there. So really clean. I'll show you the other side real fast. And when you shut these, you shut this door first, and then you shut that one. I'll show you the other side. Hey, we'll take a look at the other side here. We actually go to this little church.
We do.
Kind of cool. I forgot it was 1859.
Yeah, it's a great little church to go to.
We'll show you here at the front.
And it's right down the road from our house.
Yeah.
So we make a cup of coffee and we come down to church with like 20 people.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that's why we're in a cemetery, but we're actually at our church. And we live right straight through there. We can actually see our shop over there. So anyways, I'm going to show you the other side, and we will pop this open. Super clean as well. Just a nice truck inside here. You see here, door jambs, everything looks good. Under the carpet, nice. And you can see inside the glove box the RPO codes and all that stuff. If you want to look that up, I took a picture. Dash is perfect. Very little wear in here. A little bit more wear on Jim's seat, but hardly any at all. So really nice. And I like the 4 doors on this truck. So anyways, we will show you some more stuff. Okay, we're leaving our church.
Bye, church. And a happy new year.
Yes. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Which it's not even Christmas yet.
It hasn't even been Thanksgiving. But by the time people see this video, it's going to be fine. But I do feel a little guilty for playing Christmas music right now because it is not Christmas.
I don't like that. Oh, I do like this song though. Hey, so anyways, we're going to drive this truck. Like Jim and Margaret did.
Jim and Margaret. I wonder if Margaret ever drives.
I don't know. She had her own car, but I don't think she drove the truck.
She does like fast cars, though.
Yeah, she does. She always calls him Daddy.
Yeah.
Which is cute.
It is cute.
If you look here too, on this keychain, McMullen Chevrolet #1, the original little thing they gave them when they bought it, but. You don't got your seatbelt on. I know, I just noticed the seatbelt light was flashing. Yeah, so it's good that there's a seat light thing. Just backup light. That so you could show Yeah, so you can see it working.
Yeah.
Backup light or camera, you can see, which is kind of fun to leave it on while you're driving. So you can see who's behind you, the cops. And you can see the radio worked. It's got CD and tape. You can hear the fan working. You got AC and all that. It also has, I just noticed too, it's got tow haul. You can see up there for trailer toll or towing. And then odometer, all that works. It's got a tach. Oil pressure's good. And everything looks good there. Try the cruise control. I forgot how to do that.
Let's see, me too. It's been a while since I drove one.
Over there, I think on this thing.
Oh.
Yeah, there. I think you push it in. There you go.
There we go.
Wait, it's on right now. And then if you want to go faster, you can push that little lever. Yeah.
That's like super easy.
So cruise works. Everything works, which is really nice in this truck here. So just a clean old truck. Huh? Oh, that goes up there. We had these little things, we were cleaning them in here, these little plastic things for the cup holders. These little things come out, and we had one. It went up there. Yeah. So perfect.
This truck is extremely comfortable to ride in. And it's got heated seats. Did you say that?
Oh, I didn't say that.
Already?
Oh, and I didn't say, also, when I was doing the interior walk around, it's got power seat, heated seats?
Yeah, heated seats. No AC, but heated.
Yeah, heated seat.
And that's always my favorite.
Yeah, heated here. And then this one's a power too. I didn't say that in my walk around video. So you got dual power seats, leather, and heated. Yeah, and
I feel like they're the eight-way seats, perhaps.
I think so.
Because they have lumbar and all that stuff in it. So very nice.
It drives nice.
Drives really nice. Pedal adjustment.
Oh, is that pedal adjustment?
Yeah. Isn't it?
I don't know. I think that one's I don't think that's pedal adjustment.
I lied.
But I think that has to do if you are number 1 driver and number 2.
And it adjusts your seat to your likings. Yes.
Oh, let's do this.
Okay.
Slam on the brakes.
Okay.
See if it stops. Stops nice and straight.
Perfect.
No steering wheel rattle or anything like that or shake. So, nice truck. Oh, non-smoker. And we'll see if that works for your iPhone or whatever charger. Should pop out here in a second. I'm going to take it out early because it's probably red hot. Here we go. So anyways, there we go. We'll show you some more stuff. Hey, we're going to take a look underneath the hood. There's a lever underneath the dash. And let's see if I can do that with one hand. Right there, you push that sideways and lift up. So here we go. It's got a 5.3. 295 horse is what these were rated at. Automatic transmission. It's got push button 4-wheel drive on the dash. I actually saw one recently. It had it on the floor. It was a LS model, base model. I didn't even know they made that in 06. But anyways, super clean underneath the hood. I didn't clean it or anything. This is the way it looked. And knowing Jim, he probably was out here spit shining this every weekend, even if he wasn't even driving it. But really nice underneath here. And batteries from 1018. And then he only used, like I said before, he's got AMSOIL, antifreeze in it, K&N filter, and then he used Schaefer's. It's got Schaefer's in it now. It doesn't need to be changed, but he was using AMSOIL or Schaefer's, and it's really nice oil. And we'll go ahead and start it up here real fast for you. Purrs like a kitten. Revs really good. Sounds good. And then AC works. I don't know if we can hear the compressor turn on, but we'll listen. It's cold out today, even though it's sunny. There we go. She has it on in there now, but you can hear the compressor just clicked on there for us. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and show you the windows working. Rolling up and rolling down. If you guys remember, I was selling an F100 1966. I did that manually and the window fell into the track, which is funny. Well, that didn't happen today.
No.
And then we'll show you the wipers working. Yeah, do the squirters for fun, then we'll have to wipe them back off. Wipers work. And then we'll show this window. There we go. You know, the other thing I didn't do, we showed the front lights. Let's do the backs real fast. We got our tail lights, brakes, and we've got blinkers, left and right, reverse. Everything's working back here. And you heard that little beep, that's from those sensors that he put on it. So anyways, everything's working good. We'll show you the interior, I guess, maybe next. Hey, we're going to take a look at the Mustang underneath. I took the wheels and tires off so we can get a different look at it, so we can see inside the wheel wells and everything, and look at some of the GT equipment on it in general. So anyways, we'll start here from the front to the back. You can see it's got disc brakes on it, and it's got KYB gas adjust shocks. If you look up in here, we just want to show you just all the aprons and stuff look good. Frame rails look really nice. Here you can see on the right here, you can see all the original spot welds going across there on the frame rail. Up underneath here, behind the headlights, again, very clean. A little bit of surface rust right there on the mount, but not a big deal. Radiator support looks good. Actually, all this looks really nice underneath here. Again, you can see all the original welds and spot welds and everything. No accident damage up here around the front. Actually looks really good. Brake lines are in good shape. Obviously the brakes have been redone. Now, one of the GT equipment things is upgraded sway bar, and that's 0.819 on a mic, which converts to 13/16. So GTs had a bigger sway bar on it, so that's what this is. So that was a math wizard and calculated 0.819 with all my conversions and intelligence of myself, but actually I just got on Google and did it. But anyways, so it does have the correct sway bar on it. This does have power steering, which you can see, and I mentioned earlier, and I showed a video of it, the steering box is AW. Just telling you about that again. AW is steering boxes for a GT is with power steering. AX is with manual steering. So this has got power steering. Take a look at this brake here. You can see up in here, again, there's just a little bit of undercoating flaking right there, but not rusty or anything. You can see the bottom of the footwell here. Up here underneath the cowl, everything looks really good behind the headlights. I don't know if those two holes right there, I don't know if something was mounted on the inside, but there's two little holes right there. You can see the shocks. Upper and lower A-arms are replaced as well, you can see. There is 2 wheel spacers that go on it, you can see right here. These will go on. Since it's running 205s on it, there's a little bit of rub from the upper A-arm, so it's just got a tiny little wheel spacer on it. When you go to a 205, sometimes it looks a lot better with the 205, but on a 65 Mustang, unless you got a 15-inch wheel, these are 14s. When you go to a 205, sometimes you got to put a little spacer on it. So not a biggie, just showing you that. Take a look at the floors. Really nice on this car. They're not replaced. These have been restored. You can see factory primer here, that red primer, the red oxide. Those are originally, you can see a couple little dents like you normally see on a lot of Mustangs. But floors, very, very, very nice on this car. Look at the rockers. Again, really good. The drains is what saved this car because they're not clogged or anything like that. Very nice rockers overall. Dual exhaust, tri-Y headers, stainless headers. Transmission's clean. It's got dual exhaust with an H pipe. I have seen a couple little, you know, the motor's fairly new, actually just last year, but I did see a couple little drips here, and I think it was from the valve covers, just some residue. And I did see there was a little bit of dampness here on the power valve, on the power steering. If you look here, you can see this floor, again, really nice. Frame rail, almost perfect on this side. Very, very clean floors. And again, this rocker over here. Sorry I'm taking a little extra time, but I just wanted to show you. It's actually a really nice car. The original rear end, 3.0, you can see right there. You can see the 3 right in front of it spaced out, but it's 3.00. So that is the original rear end in the car, which it came with factory. You can see here the rear frame rails are in really nice condition as well. Now this is a big thing on factory GTs. Factory dual exhaust car had it too, but factory GTs, you'll see for the dual exhaust, and hopefully you can see that up there. There's up inside that hole, hopefully I can get my light, there's a reinforcement there, and if you stick your finger up in there, you can feel a plate on the inside. So when they put the exhaust bracket on right here, you can see that exhaust bracket. When they tightened it, it wouldn't squeeze in on the frame rail, so they put a plate on the inside, and hopefully you can see that on a non-GT car or dual exhaust car, that would be all open right there. You can see those 2 bolts going through there. Take a look at this frame rail. Same thing over here. You can see that plate inside there. If I stick my finger up there, I can feel it. Again, frame rails on this side, really good. Inside the apron or the wheel wells, very, very clean. Back here under the quarter looks good. Original trunk drop-offs. You know, this car isn't rusty. And I don't see any replacement stuff underneath here. So it looks really, really, really good. And the other thing on GTs with dual exhaust, they put these mounts here, but on the inside, if you take the seat out, there's a reinforcement plate on both sides. And but that's how factory GT exhaust mounts up. And then also the brake here, these big washers are for, there's different seat belts in it, so reinforced seat belts. But this mount here for the brakes, the brake line, that's specific to 65 GT as well. So underneath, hopefully that gives you a really good idea. We've got Dynamax mufflers. You can see the brakes, again, have all been redone. Very, very clean. So hopefully that gives you a good idea of underneath the car. It's got air shocks, by the way, too. But just a super clean car, very original underneath there. These little, I was going to mention too, and you can get these really easy. There's a little rubber piece. You can buy them for like $10. If I had a set, I'd put them on it. I might have a set, but they're just a little rubber piece that goes in here and lets water drain out. Most Mustangs don't even have it, but I might have a couple of those laying around. But anyways, hopefully that gives you a good idea. This is going to be a really good auction, really good car, and it's a factory GT. So, and very, very early, like I mentioned before, you know, being built March 25th, and these came out on dealers' showrooms in the beginning in April, and this car was sold on April 5th. So probably one of the first GTs out, really. So anyways, thanks for looking.